Steve's already mentioned to you, I'm sure most of you have sussed it by now, but those grid positions are in the brackets to the end of their names. Working from the inside then, as you can see, John Hiscock in grid 1, right on the inside. Watch to see them break as we start the second leg of the sidecars. It looks like Ken Lane has made the best of that start. Richard Piggott goes after him, but very quick Gerry Jackson is right up there as well. So Ken Lane, who was second first time out, is right there, but Gerry Jackson trying to come through, goes very, very wide on the exit of the bend. Richard Piggott has taken the inside line, and Richard Piggott follows Ken Lane into that bottom bend with Gerry Jackson right on his outside. Gerry Jackson and Kevin Williams it is that have gone wide, but they're very, very quick. Right out in the loose there as Richard Piggott now comes through, and he's got his wheels in line very quickly down that back straight. Gets the power on and drives into this top bend. Still looking to go after Ken Lane and Mark Edwards. We know from the practice times that Ken Lane and Mark Edwards were very, very quick. Richard Piggott must know that as well. He's tucked in behind Ken Lane. This is where Richard Piggott looks very, very quick. He gets his wheels straight very quickly, digs the power in and powers up that back straight. Ken Lane tends to go a little bit wider, makes it a bit more of a circle, just keeps the power wound on. As you see, we've lost Richard Piggott on that top bend, but Gerry Jackson and Kevin Williams go through now into second place as we enter the last lap. As we watch him go up that back straight, still no problem for Ken Lane and Mark Edwards. And indeed they come round off this top bend. The riders have been pulled to a halt, obviously in the interest of safety. Martin Bailey still on the track at the top of the field, but 3 laps have been completed. I'm not going to preempt the result, but I dare say that that result will possibly stand as they went across the line after the 3rd lap.
So Paul Hurry is going to be off of grid 1 and see what use he can make of that. Colin Earl on the outside, let's see who gets the drop. Oh, it's very tight indeed, and Mark Loram and Thierry Hilaire almost touching there as they came round the side there, but it's going to be Mark Loram with Joe Screen on the outside. For Joe Screen got there, look at the wheel locked as they come round the corner. Mark Loram on the inside, Joe Screen on the outside, looks like Joe's got the run on it. And he has. Joe Screen leads. Mark Loram's in second. Paul Pinfold's third. Thierry Hilaire is fourth. And thrilling action here. Will Mark Loram's unbeaten run come to an end? He won't give it up lightly, you can rest assured of that, but still Joe Screen leads it at the moment. Can Mark Loram find a way past? Paul Fry's there in third. Thierry Hilaire coming out very wide indeed. Paul Hurry is on the inside of him. But still Joe Screen leads up front, but Mark Loram just about a point behind. Nothing to choose between them. Joe certainly can't afford a mistake here. Mark Loram buzzing all over his back wheel. First and second as they go on the last lap now, and Mark Loram looking to size him up. Can he find a way past? Still Joe leads it. Mark Loram still there in second. Is he going to take it around the outside? We shall have to see. And the top turn looks like Joe Screen's going to hold in. Mark Loram tries to death on the outside, he can't get there. Joe Screen wins it. Mark Loram second, Paul Fry third. Then comes Thierry Hilaire and Paul Hurry. And Phil Ashcroft over the line there.
Now they come into line. As they start to line up, we'll see the tapes go in a very few moments, and away we'll go. And as we go, you can see it's the middle of the gate that's again been the better of the starting positions at Rustling. From the inside, looks to have got the best of it. Ken Lane just in front of him, and Gerry Jackson has gone right the way around the outside. Oh, a tremendous first bend for Gerry Jackson, but hasn't he gone too wide? He's gone a long, long way round. Ken Lane has gone in front of him, but Gerry Jackson really has got the power on. Rustling tries to tuck in on the inside. If Ken Lane had left the gap, Rustling would have been through it, but it is Ken Lane and Mark Edwards that have got away. But look at the speed of Gerry Jackson. He really is taking a much, much wider circuit than anybody else, but he really is keeping that power on all the time. Again, he's gone tremendously wide. Ken Lane forcing him to go even wider still. Ken Lane knows that Gary likes going around the outside, and that's the mistake you can make. Rustling can get to on the inside if you do push too hard wide. As he closes up in the middle of that bend, you see him go up the back straight. This is exactly what can happen. Gerry Jackson trying to go around the outside of Ken Lane. Ken Lane forcing him to go even wider than he wants to, but Rustling has moved through in the gaps that have been left. He gets through in the second place. A tremendous scrap between these front three. Still Ken Lane leads. Rustling now closing up on Ken Lane and also getting in on the action. You can see in fourth place Jackson. Ken Lane has gone almost sideways going in that bend. Now he looks as if he missed a gear or perhaps tried to brake very hard, but he locked it up. And Rustling has now got extremely close to Ken Lane. The collection flag is out and Ken Lane takes it. Rustling, I think, just hang on to second place. Gary Jackson crosses the line into what tremendous sidecar racing. All three of those outfits doing extremely well, and Ken Lane, of course, hanging on and getting that checkered flag. Fine, I'm sorry to say we're down to 5 outfits, but as they come to the line, I think we're almost ready to go. We've got 5 very confident outfits, as I say that. Ken Lane pulling it in there, but Rustling has made a brilliant start. As I look across that far side, I can see that there's problems there with Nevill Penfold's outfit still on the track, so the clerk of the course deciding that he will call the riders to a halt, a red flag. Being made ready to start and just moving back off that start line. And main course right on the far outside, looking at the circuit. And of course it's grid 1. Oh, away we go then with race 27. They come past that for the first time. Ken Lane has made a brilliant start and gone into that first corner exactly where he wants to be. Going down that back straight, you can see that there is indeed a red flag being put out in purely for safety reasons. We've still got that outfit and riders on that first bend. So Nevill on 9 points at the moment could do with a good result in this one. He wants much stronger points to make sure of a place in that final in his last ride. John Halsey, number 13, sits on 10 points at the moment, so he indeed was equal with Steve Jurson before this ride. Paul Pinfold equal as well as we get them underway as they come past that for the first time. Paul Pinfold with the best of the starts, but Andy Nourish has gone into the front and got to the front of the field. Ravel got themselves to the front going into that first corner, and they've used every inch of their advantage to get away from the rest of the field. Passenger Carl Jasper, as I say, got into second, but you can see we've lost them on that top corner. But the clerk of the course deciding that in the interest of safety he's bringing the racing to a halt, so the riders will make their way back to the start line for the rerun. Paul Pinfold, Andy Nourish, Rob Wilson Jr. of course, and John Halsey, all of them with a chance of making that A final, more certainly making that B final if they don't make the A. We watch them go away, and as they come past us, it was Andy Nourish who made the best of the start first time, but it looks as if it's Paul Pinfold that's got the best of it this time. Alan not quite happy with what he's seeing. Now he seems quite happy. Roger Measor then, right on the inside, looking to make a good start once again. Gary Moon has made a good start. Richard Jenner on the outside, though, has made a better start as Gary Moon persuades Richard Jenner to move over a little bit to make room. On the inside of Gary Moon that was leading, and indeed they went into that second bend, the pit bend at the bottom, and Dave Heath is trying to follow Roger Measor through on the inside. A good scrap between these three as Ben Heath goes through on the inside and gets in front of Gary Moon. Going into that in the second spot. So now Dave Heath has got to put the pressure on Roger Measor at the front, who will be looking to go into that final with maximum scores. Dave Heath has been scoring consistently this afternoon. He made and allowed Roger Measor to come back at him. Now Gary Moon comes back through on the inside as Ben Heath makes yet another mistake on that bottom bend. So Richard Jenner now getting in on the action as he closes up from fourth place. Roger Measor gets a checkered flag this time as they come to the line, and Roger Measor hangs on to it. Gary Moo gets second, Ben Heath gets third, and Richard Jenner in fourth.
Ideas about winning any of those championships next weekend. Well, looking across, John Young focusing on the sidecar start, which of course for the High Halden Sidecars is the solo start as well. Here we go, and they break. Well, that looks like Roger Newman making a good start. Roger Newman pressed by Brian Palmer. Brian Palmer comes inside, and it's Brian Palmer who leads Roger Newman. In fact, hangs grimly on in there. Roger Newman from Brian Palmer. Brian Palmer looking to come through, but not finding the way so far. A terrific battle going on for third place with Gerry Squirrell and Brian Canning side by side. Good sidecar racing here. What a mate. Roger Newman in the gear, and they still hang on. Still coming from Brian Palmer and Craig Herbert. They challenge again on the inside, but they're still not going to get there. In third place now, number 34, Gerry Squirrell and Paul Stanford. Just a length or two ahead of the fourth place man, and a three-way battle now. Ron Palmer looking to come round the outside. A long way round, but he's not going to get there this time. It's still Roger Newman from Brian Palmer. And Gerry Squirrell and Brian Canning still hard at it for that third place. Good racing going on. Here comes Brian Palmer. Take the lead. Come around as the checkered flag. So Brian Palmer takes the lead. Craig Herbert in the chair. And tucked in there behind him is Roger Newman in his distance, and that's the way they'll finish. In third place, number 34, Gerry Squirrell and Paul Stanford. And behind him, Brian Canning and Colin Lewis. Damn, an uncorrected one. They'll probably try on telling you people that aren't really there. They're away anyway. We'll pick them up. And coming through, that was Colin Earl, who has seized the advantage. Colin Earl then, when he was finishing his job program, riding number 40. A rider who really in tremendous form, David Wright in second place. Nigel Newman from Worcester up into third. Marsh, number 25, the other addition to this race, but it's from number 14, Colin Earl, but we have a rider down, and we're going to have a red flag. Christy Marsh goes in race 45, no Kevin back, no Kevin Phillips, the rest go. And they are away. John Priest right there in the middle. Tony Atkin making a good start. That's Tony Atkin and John Priest together. Tony Atkin in second place. So then, John Priest. Coming wide, Tony Atkin coming up the inside. Andy Riley with a pair of them, as is Ricky Scarboro. And just in behind the man who says, I haven't retired, Mike Loram. Tussle to see who's going to have the advantage off of this thing. Ricky Scarboro seems to have got there. It's Ricky Scarboro from Andy Riley with John Priest and Tony Atkin in close attendance. So Ricky Scarboro from the Everton. Will he get in front? Is Ricky Scarboro still there? There's not a lot in it as they go into the last lap. Tony Atkin in third, John Priest in fourth, and Andy Riley goes again, but will he get by this time? He goes. Andy Riley then to lead and head towards us. Ricky Scarboro now. In third place is going to be Tony Atkin, and in fourth place is John Priest, and in fifth place it's going to be Mike Beaumont.
Race number 17 it is. Somebody this far and badly on that start line, the tape's flying up and away they go. 1, 2, 4, keep struggling. goes into the first turn with Lee Street, but Lee Street picks up the advantage on the entrance to that turn. So it's Lee Street from Keith Strudwick and then Brian Cornelius. And then Alan Dan and Adrian Phipps fighting it out side by side and down. Down quite heavily and nastily down. Strudwick, and the red flags are up. Those two riders down, Keith Strudwick I believe it was, and Lee Street. Row 37 and off they go, and a bit of a flying start there, but Bob and Paul Baseby make the most of it and head into the first turn first. But look at that man coming up the inside of it. Chris Atkinson and Brett Friend just gone past on the inside, but drifted wide. And Bob and Paul Baseby are hard at it again from the second position. So it's Chris Atkinson and Brett Friend, and it's Bob and Paul Baseby, and then John Phillips. John Phillips and of course Glenn Richmond. Chris Atkinson and Brett Friend doing amazing things this afternoon with this right-hand sidecar. Haven't seen him hit such good form in a long time. Good to see him back on form. He's had quite a spell of rough luck at times, and good to see him out and about. Bob and Paul Baseby though pushing hard and trying to go around the outside there, really throwing that outfit in that turn a bit quick, trying a long way round. Last lap flag goes out and it's Chris Atkinson and Brett Friend, and it's Bob and Paul Baseby, and then John Phillips and Glenn Richmond. And looks like Chris Atkinson's going to win this one, and Bob and Paul Baseby seem to have no answer from second place, and John Phillips goes up the inside of Bob Baseby and clips him as he goes by. Oh, down goes Bob and Paul Baseby very hard down there. And the race is complete. Official result in a moment. Takes the corner and away they go down that first straight, flat out towards that first turn. Keith Strudwick leads the final into that first turn from Lee Street, Brian Cornelius and John Pilcher. Then down goes somebody and somebody else as well. And it looked like, I'm not sure it was Mark Smith or Adrian Phipps that went down first there. I think Colin Osborne is the other faller, the red flags are up. So the race being stopped in the interest of safety.
Race 17, chance to see again Tony Penfold in action. Looking to see who else it was that had done well, and of course your eyes are drawn straight away to 808 Luke Pachol. Pachol as I'm told I should pronounce it. Luke Pachol. Well, he's made another good start, but look on the inside because this time he's got competition going. That first went well, a brilliant change of direction from Luke Pachol because he saw the challenge coming from outfit number 25, Tom Penfold and Julian Wood, and he dived through on the inside. Well, some brilliant riding from Luke Pachol, but you can see it is now Tom Penfold that's got away from him, goes down that back straight. Luke Pachol now looking to move through on the inside, closes up rapidly in that pit bend. Tom Penfold and Julian Wood leading, as indeed number 126 Martin Cup and Darren Goldfinch have got themselves up in the second place, or have they? Because again, Luke Pachol moves through on the inside, and you can see that Tom Penfold has gone incredibly wide. He's allowed both number 126 Martin Cup to come through, and Luke Pachol recovers his position now as he almost bounced off those boards on the far side. So we wait to see the challenge come again from Tom Penfold. But Luke Pachol knows he's got to try and defend that winning position he had first time. Watch the way he cuts the corner off going into this top bend. He looks to go through in tight on the inside of that top bend. There's all sorts of problems again for Tom Penfold. And indeed, oh, did we?
Underway then with race 23. Alan Peck
turn, Alan and Lynn lead by a whisker from Dave Collin in second. I thought Dave was going to go the inside, but Alan Peck holds him off. Into the bottom turn, here comes Dave Collin, and Dave Collin's got the inside line. Alan Peck on the outside, Dave Collin on the inside. Alan has to give, and Dave Collin takes it up. But still, there's none of that in it, and a super bottom turn for Alan Peck. Dave Collin in front as they went into the turn, and Alan Peck just knocked it off, came back on the inside, and that was a tidy bit of riding. And still, as they go down the back straight, it's all about Peck and Colin. Alan Peck and Lynn, they lead it from Dave Collin in second place. And up in the third place to join the battle comes number 14, Simon Beard and Nick Smith. The top turn, and there's three of them at it now. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Alan Peck? Is it going to be Dave Collin? And those two get away again into the last turn. Colin will try to come on the outside, lock it up and come back on the inside. But Alan Peck is having none of that, and Alan Peck is going to win it by a whisker. Alan then get there. Dave Collin in second. Third place Simon Beard. Close to fourth. We'll leave that up to the last tour to decide. But no doubt about the winner. It is a win for number 20, Alan and Lynn Peck. 100% Grasstrack fan from Kent. And we've got a screen. Yeah, I think actually Dave Brown has got it, Neil, so he'll explain the whys and wherefores, but thanks very much for that offer. Well, already once this afternoon we've seen the battle between Steve Carter and Steve Potts. Carter leading as he did the previous ride, if my memory serves me right. But as they come off the turns, Potts gets the drive, and here it is, Keith Potts. The Herne Bay man leads by about 10 metres as they go into the bottom turn. Potts it is, off the bend. From in second place, Steve Carter, and Steve not beaten yet, trying to come back. Mark Loram holding third. And Steve Carter really trying to get back in front, and as they go into the last turn, it's still anybody's race, and Carter on the inside. And Steve Carter really riding hard. And he goes out wide, and who's it going to be? It's Carter. That was a super ride by Steve Carter, it really was. Keith Potts just put back into second place, so Steve Carter injured, what about 4 or 5 weeks ago, really back where we know, at the top of the tree. And first to congratulate him there, Keith Potts. So away we go, and Parmenter a good start, looking for Dave Heath. Dave Heath back in about third place up there as well. It's Colin Hutton, it's Parmenter, Hutton, Heath. That's the 1, 2, 3, and Dave Heath trying to come through on the inside of Hutton. Well, Dave Heath absolutely side by side with Colin Hutton as they go into bottom turn, but it's Gary Parmenter lead. Cones flying, whoops, and away we go. We've lost somebody on the bottom turn. And the race is immediately stopped, and the crew that went over, I think, was
Ken Lane and Mark Edwards, Gary Jackson, and John Hunt is a non-starter, of course, Chris Tyrrell from Cornwall, and a chance for you to see Penny Hook in action as well. Those of you that haven't seen Penny and passenger Jane in action, they're out for the first time at Basingstoke. Please, they've come all the way up from the Kent area to ride here this afternoon, and as we see them break for the first time, it looks like Gary Jackson has made a terrific start into that first bend. Ken Lane goes on for him in second. Gary Jackson very, very wide. Then of course Gary Jackson's got to pick up the dirt that's coming off the back wheel of Ken Lane's outfit as they go into that top bend for the first time. Chris Tyrrell up there in third place, and Penny Hook going well in fourth at the moment, but who wants to see them go down that back straight? Ken Lane and Mark Edwards have got to go into the lead, right at the very bottom of the field. Gary Jackson after a terrific start, closing in second. For the second time, Mark Edwards looks over his shoulder. Well, they can see that the challenge it's not too close at the moment. I'm sure he'll be giving the signal to Ken Lane to just keep it on, keep it going. You've got the advantage, and there's a very big advantage starting to build up now between those first two and the third place. Ken Lane into their last lap. Gerry Jackson not giving up at all though, always closing, always looking for a way through. He looks very quick coming out of that bottom bend. As you can see, he'll go down the back straight. Gerry Jackson starting to close. Those two outputs almost together as they go into this last bend. Gerry Jackson is starting to right. Ken Lane turns in hard and tries to go back underneath to the exit of the bend. There's a great ride from Gerry Jackson and Gerry Squirrell. Ken Lane and Mark Edwards finishing second place. So what a great scrap between those front two and a brilliant win for Gerry Jackson.